Yeah, on the road again. Somebody has just threatened me to. That guy has just threatened to take my phone. Please take my phone. I want a new phone. Hey, give a call. Kampala. Yeah, Kampala Boulevard. Yeah, take it over. Nanya. Yeah, so that's my budget. I have to budget. So that guy, I was telling you the other guy was threatening to steal my phone. Like, come on, you ashame Africa. That guy ashames Africa, Uganda. Africa is the safest place to be in. If you think a phone, you want to take my phone, really? So I should be scared? No way. I have to come here and tell. Jebaleko. Kampala Boulevard, Nanya. Nanya. Yeah, I was telling you, like, Africa, Uganda is the safest place. So that guy threatening to steal my phone, please come and steal it. Like, that's a new opportunity for me to get a new phone. But that's one of my most very good people. Anyway, away from that guy who was threatening to steal my phone, again I'm here to try again with this crazy idea. It's a crazy idea, but I love it because I'm hitting two stones with two birds. Sorry. The saying goes like, hit two birds with one stone. So I'm going to Kampala. Kampala, the capital city of this country, great country, beautiful country called Uganda. So I can't just sit in the boat. I can't go out because the distance is long. If I just sit there and I don't feel myself, I'm getting bored. I don't like being bored. So that's why I have to film talking, then creating tourism for this country, Uganda, then connecting with the world out there, yeah, and then try to challenge myself, because whenever you film from the public, it's a challenge, people staring at you, so I love it, that's why I love it, because it allows a lot of people, like, to show, like, this is proof, like, it's proof of life. Sometimes I compete with the wind. And the only reason that I don't edit these videos is because the camera that I have, every time I try to edit I can edit it out like the camera is to edit the wind. It will mess up the whole video. So for now I'm still going organic. Yeah? So if you watch this video, I know there's a lot of wind. But I love it organic for now. When I get a new phone or a new camera, I will try to. I love it when the wind is in the video. I love it, but sometimes it breaks everything. And I need to. It's okay. But anyway, so yesterday I was telling this is the time that I was filming this video. It's October 2024. Are you alive? By the time that I was filming this video. If you're watching this video, you are alive. Yeah. What do you believe in? You believe in God? You believe in spirits? I don't know what you believe in. I believe in miracles. Yeah, miracles happen. Because I have a miracle in my life called Christopher. Yeah, so miracles happen. I believe in the miracles. I believe in life. I don't know, sometimes I tell myself that I believe in life. This guy was asking me, do you have a kid? And my answer was, no, I don't have a kid yet. And he was telling me, how could you say that you believe in life when you don't have a kid? So do you want me to force myself on any woman? Do you want me to just go and put myself on any woman so that I get a kid? I don't have a kid because I don't have a woman. I don't have a woman in my life. Okay, by the time that I was filming this video, the time that I saw like, you see, like it's very funny. Whenever I'm filming, I have to be filming, talking, at the same time being very cautious. I was telling you the border to me is the fastest means of transport in Uganda, but then you have to be very cautious because I see a lot of accidents when I'm on the border. Yes. So you have to film at the same time be cautious. Because I'm telling you that me, I want my kids to come out from a woman that I love. I don't want it to be just abrupt. That's why I'm celebrating. Like I celebrate. I've been celibate now for 2 years. Practicing brahmacharya. You ever heard of brahmacharya? I hear these people, how are they called? These people, the fathers, yeah. Those fathers are the people that practice celibacy. No, those people are not the people only practicing celibacy. Those people have information about celibacy. So me, I'm practicing it. I want my kids to come out from a woman I love. I was watching the presidential debate for America today, and Obama, you remember, I don't know if you ever heard of Obama, but that name was so big. The first black president, right? Yeah, of the US. So Obama and his wife Michelle, I heard Michelle calling Obama the love of his life. Yeah, man, I love it. I love it, a woman to call me that. Like, you have a woman who calls you, this is the love of my life. In the audience, everybody hearing. So that's why I want my kids to come from a woman that I love. That a woman who calls me the love of his life. I don't want it to be random. That's why I have to celebrate. So only God knows, Almighty God knows when I will have kids. I love kids, man, because this age that I'm in, the time that I was filming this video, I was 27 years. I feel I don't want to give birth when I'm old. Like those whites, this guy was telling me about the whites. The whites, for them, like you can find a very old man, like 70 years, is having a little baby. Yeah, I love it, but I feel like, okay, like at least 32. Yeah, I want to give birth like 32 there. I'll pray and I wish to reach that age. And I just wish for everything to be well when I'm that age. Because procreation is something that we, like our ancestors, yes, I wonder how those guys managed to do it. For us to complain that the resources are not enough, they are not available and all that, that's what we complain. That's our excuse for saying, oh man, I'm not going to give birth right now because, man, everything is tight right now. That's the excuse. Okay, it's not an excuse, but it's a reason. It's also a reason, yeah. But like my grandfather, I wonder that, man, like he has over 40 kids, and this is all life. So imagine me, I came from one of those 40 kids my grandfather has. I don't know why we the modern, I don't know, is it modern? We don't give birth, like, I don't know. The people in China are so many. The people in India are so many. Where the Nigerians, I hear like Africa is complaining of Nigeria and all that, but those Nigerian people are so many. There are many, so you cannot beat them. Yes, we need to procreate. We need to give birth. We need to produce. We need to fill out this world. I don't read the Bible. I don't read all those books because I don't want to get in their zone, because I know how they can put you in their zone. But sometimes I believe in their message of filling the world. Filling the world. So I just pray maybe next year, I don't know, anytime I get a woman who loves loves me truly. Anytime I get a woman who can ever call me the love of her life, I want that woman to give me a baby, to give me like babies. So if you woman, if you're out there, I don't know if you watch YouTube, I'm recording this on YouTube. That's my best friend about my kids. Celebrating the birthdays of my babies. I love it. I was once a child too. But I was born a man. Okay, I was born a male. So a male, even if you do what the time comes when you feel like you want to become a man. Yeah? You want to become a man, you want to have responsibility. I might be my own responsibility, yes. I might be my own family. But then I believe in procreating. Like, let me tell you some funny story. At home we have goats, we have birds, like hens. I don't know how to call these turkeys, yeah? We have all those. So give my excuses. I'm saying the reason as why I'm not giving birth right now because my finances. That's the reason. And it's a valid reason because I don't want to give birth and bring kids in this life and they start, yeah? No, I want to give birth and have my kids have a good life. That's my reason. But these doves, these turkeys, these hens, and the goats, they all give birth. You can imagine those guys give birth, those hens, those goats. They don't even think. It's very funny when you try to bring reasoning with nature. Nature doesn't understand reasoning. Nature means reasoning. So the other guy was telling me, man, you should have a kid. You don't know when you are passing away. But I don't believe in that. I don't believe in passing away. I believe in life. I don't know. Nobody knows about death. Nobody. Because it's a mystery, right? Nobody knows about it. So me, I believe I'm an energy. Trying to learn. I love learning. I love money. Yeah, I love money a lot. I think I've just discovered that I love money. I knew that I love it. By the time Chris sent me one end directly, that's the day I knew that I love money, yeah? But then, like, when I get money, when you are alone, when you're a man and you don't have, you are responsible, yes? You might be responsible for your business, your studies, your career, and all that. But this responsibility of having your own family has so it also comes around. So whenever I get money, I try to do the things that make me feel happy. Like, am I allowed to even say it? Yes, am I allowed? I believe in freedom of speech and expression. So whenever I get money, I gotta look for some weed, marijuana. I love marijuana. I used to fear marijuana because, yeah, the society criticizes it all. I too. But I love it, marijuana. I've told the world that I spent some money and I bought marijuana. I can decide not to buy it, but whenever I buy marijuana, I judge myself like the way my family judges me. They got to know that, oh, this guy takes marijuana, and they were judging me. But the good thing is, like, the world doesn't stop in Uganda. That's the great thing. I can imagine if the world stopped in Uganda, man. I could be having the reasoning of Ugandans. I love the reasoning of Ugandans, but sometimes I love to think for myself. So weed is, you are telling me weed is bad? Yes, it's bad because you spend on it, yes. But then, when I try to look around, I was having a conversation with this border man. I use a border most of the times. So for him, he was telling me, like, women take his money. He loves women. That's what he was telling me, like, he loves women and women take his money. But I'm not a women man, no? Like I've just told you, I'm a celebrity. So I wonder what things do I love in this world. So marijuana, I love it. So the other guy also loves women. Me, I love marijuana. Then I love what? Then I love what? You see, like that all comes down. If I get a family, I think I will love a family again. But I just wanted, because it felt like a secret. No, I don't want to keep secrets. No. I want to live my life free. I want to live my life free. I want to live my life in strength and freedom. The other time Chris was telling me he had a, I don't know Chris, I'm so sorry if I said this and it offends you, but you're part in my life. So I was telling you, Chris was telling me, I'm sharing this, Chris shared it with me, but then you are part of my life and I put my life out there. I can imagine my voice, my little voice. I didn't know that I have a small voice. I didn't know that, but I love communicating and expressing myself. Yeah, so I know the languages here in Uganda. I know it very well. I can speak it very well, but like I've just told you, I love challenging myself. English challenges me, and I love it. It challenges me because I don't know why it does challenge me, but I love it for that fact that it does challenge me. And why English? It's the most spoken language. So, I was telling you of how the world is now. At least now the world is open. We have boundaries, we have borders and all that, but at least now the world is open. I can be here from Uganda, but my best friend is from United States. Christopher is my best friend. Near me down here in Africa, Uganda. So that's amazing. I feel like this is the greatest time to be alive. Because now I can connect with everybody. I can connect with people from Uganda. I can connect with people from China. I can connect with people from where? India. Where? Japan. Germany. From everywhere. Me just being down here. And I tap into their mindsets. Because I love to change my mindset. I've grown from Africa. I don't know when I tell you that I've grown from Africa, you get to understand the real meaning. Growing from Africa. Okay, growing from Uganda. I have a mindset that I know because of course you learn from your environment. So Africa has been my environment. So my mindset will be typical African, Ugandan. But this is the greatest time to be alive. Now I can have a mindset like Christopher. So that's what I was talking about marijuana. In Africa, people still criticize it. I believe they have their reasons to criticize marijuana, but me, I love it. And I was listening to the presidential candidate, Kamara. Is it called Kamara? Kamara Harris. She's contesting for presidency, and they asked her about marijuana, and she said, I think it's high time we got above that thing marijuana is. We legalize it. Yes, so that's the beauty with it now. You can tap in those guys' mindsets and you know how they work. You know how they reason. And you learn. Me, I want to learn. I was telling the other guys that the best thing that I can do, he was asking me, what are you good at? What are you good at? My answer was, I'm a student. Yo. Okay. So, that's Uganda. I don't know, when you hear me speaking it, it's Uganda, I automatically change. So, I was telling you, I'm a student and I need to learn about life. Life has been, I don't know, the Bible says about life, the Quran says about life, schools, Everybody has their own opinion about life, but me, I want to learn more, to open up my mindset. Because I believe when I open up my mindset, I'm going to open up my life. So it's no longer an excuse that I grew from Africa, Uganda. No, it's not an excuse now. I have a best friend from the US. So I can ask Christopher, what do you think about this? Christopher can give me his mind, and okay. Then the people in Africa, Uganda, what do they say about this? And I tap in their minds. And then I make my own decision. Yeah? So those guys are from the first world countries, like they call them. I don't know why they call them first world countries. It's because of the services. They have services, right? They get services. Okay. They are way more in capitalism and civilization. Okay. So, this was telling me about his life. Thank you, Chris, for sharing with me. Thank you for sharing with me your life. I'm also trying to be here sharing with my life with the world. People see me on the road, but this is the beauty part of it, because at least there's somebody who sees me doing this. I lived. I was here in life. Everything you see here is noise. Everything that I see here is noise. Everything that I see with my eyes is noise. All I know that I'm living, I am alive. I should be grateful for life. Yeah, I am grateful for life. I am grateful for the life of the people that I love. Let me break down for you the people that I love. Number one on the list, I love myself. I love my father. I love my mother. I love my siblings. I love Almighty God. Almighty Allah. I don't know. Whatever language you call. Infinite intelligence. Here in Uganda, we call it all Katonda, Mukama. I don't know how you call it, man. That force. That divine force within us. Then I've told you I love my country, yes? I love Africa. Because man, I came from Africa, that's the fact. I cannot deny it. And I love it because this is where I came from. This is where I was born from. You think God makes mistakes? No way. No way. God is an infinite mind. For us, we the humans, we are finite. Our minds are finite. God is infinite. So God put me in Africa. I want to be from Africa, but then compete with everybody. It's no longer about that now. I see Ugandans most of the time, they say, oh, the Nigerians now, they compete with the world. And the Nigerians, I'm so happy for you. We all come from Africa, but me, I was put in Uganda, so it's my task to represent Uganda from here on a global scale. I want to compete with the Chinese. I want to compete with the Indians. I want to compete with the Germans, with those people, because I believe I have the brains. I believe I have the heart, and I believe I have the balls. You know the balls? I have them. Then away from competition, competition is good because everything is competition. Okay, sometimes I believe in monopoly. Monopoly sometimes is good, but monopoly is not good. So I believe in perfect competition. Yeah, but then the unity. I believe in the unity for real. Like, my best friend is Christopher. That's the fact. Christopher is my best friend. But you know the reason as to why I'm talking of the unity? I go to some places in Uganda, man. There's a place called Acacia. I don't know if you've ever been in Uganda. You'll go to that place called Acacia. I go there and I still see people dividing themselves, man. I don't know, is it because they don't know anyone from Uganda? Or it's just them like that? Why do those people be them alone? Like, I don't like finding Africans alone, no. I was telling my brother, I want to go to places, if I'm going out, I want to go to a place where I can see all races. I don't like to go to a place where it's only Ugandans. Like, I see most of the concerts here in Uganda, and you see all the people are black people. I'm very okay with it. This is their country, yes. But I love to see whites, I love to see Indians, I love to see Chinese. I want to go to their country too. I want, everything is the history, like you know about, oh, this part is still available. Why? Why? When I was growing up, we are studying of race, we are studying of tribes, we are studying of everything that divides people. It's been years and years and years and years and years. It's still there. Why? Why are people still divided? Why? Why? Why are we still divided? Why are we still divided? We know that everything, we are going to leave it here, right? The cars, everything belongs to Allah, like the Muslims say. The Muslims say everything is Allah who provides it. The Christians say everything is from God. So then why are we still divided? Why? It hurts me because I face it every time when I go to that place. I love going to places where I see all people together. That's why I want to, I don't know, when I get some money, I want to have that place, like a community. I want to get a place like a community. Like, you know, the way you want to have this, it's a community. I loved how African people used to live, like community-wise. But now it's more capitalism. Like, let me tell you something. I was born from Uganda, in Africa, but I can never find drinking water from Kampala. I cannot even. But before, in African society, the community-wise, how people will live together, how we shared opportunities, how we shared knowledge, how we are sharing. Let's share. Let's share. If you know Africa, if you know that Uganda is a third world country, yes, you know something that can help us get into the first world country, come and share with us. Come and share with me. Christopher is sharing his money with me. Like Chris shares his money with me. I love to share too. A sharing heart. That's the heart I need to adopt. That's the heart I need to get. That heart that shares. That heart that shares. I need to grow that heart that shares. What can I share with you? I can share with you knowledge. I can share with you love. I can share my life with you. I feel this video to share my life with you because I was alive. I am alive. The time that I'm on the video. Am I alive in 100 years? Yes, I am alive in 100 years. I believe I'm alive. My body, yes. Whatever. Everything that is there in life to scare us. You want us to be scared? You want us to be scared of ourselves? You want us to be scared of our lives? Like those guys who preach on the road. They preach about heaven and hell. They tell you if you don't accept Jesus Christ as your personal savior, you are going to hell. No way. Why do you have to scare us like that? No way. Why do you have to scare? It shouldn't be like that. I have to believe in, if I accept Jesus Christ as my personal savior, yes. Let me decide for myself. Let me think for myself. Sometimes that's why I'm very angry with school. Because school puts rules to decide for you. No way. I want to be a free thinker. I want to think big. I want to think beyond the fears of this world. I want to think beyond the fears of life. When I was starting this video, the other guy told me they will snatch my phone. They will steal it. I told him, let them go on and steal the phone. What do they, what, like if somebody steals my phone when I'm filming, me, I will lose the content. I will not lose the phone because this phone came to in my life as a gift. Somebody gave it to me as a gift. So if that guy is threatening me, saying that they will steal my phone in Kampala, that's so bad to paint that image to Kampala. No way. Kampala is a beautiful place. Me, I want to live my life beyond fear because I've lived in my life in fear. I don't want to live my life in fear again. I just don't want to live in fear again. No. School put fear in me. School really did put fear in me because they made me believe in all their things. They put fear in me. Religion puts fear in me. It has its good reasons, but I don't want fear. I want to live bold. I want to live like the Bazungu. They call those guys Bazungu, not because of their skin color. They call whites here in Africa Bazungu, not because of their skin color, no. Because when you see a white person, you see somebody totally different from you. You see the way they dress, you see the way they do their things. That's why they call them Bazungu, not because of their color. No way. So I want to live bold, and I want to share that message of boldness. Thinking for yourself. Accept the blame. Let it be. You let it, like you accept it. You accept the responsibility. I don't know, I'm going to say this because it's the truth. When I was growing up, my mom, because sometimes I know the helpless, her position, she used to say about responsibility. She used to say bad things about responsibility, sending them to me. But I forgave her because it's vocabulary, yeah? African languages, somehow, their vocabulary is kind of limited. So people, somehow, their vocabulary resonates around few words. But then I don't believe anything she said because my mother was trying to put fear into me. And then I was a young kid, I didn't know about fear. I didn't know about it. Then I learned about fear. I'm still learning about fear. Because I want to live free like the way God intends. The way today I don't know, there's a lot of jam today. Did I come very late? Or it's, I don't know why this. Okay, Uganda is a safe place to live in. But then at the same time, I have to be careful not to test the people. Oh, okay, you see my mouth, my lips. Like my lips, I was sick and all that. Today there's a lot of jam. There's jam anyway, but we will move. Like the road teaches you something about life. The few times I've been on the road, they have taught me about life. Life has traffic too. Life has traffic jam. So a time comes in your life when you are in a traffic, but then there's green lights, like you have a green light will come and you go. But then there's one funny thing about the road. Most of the times I come on the road and I see accidents. Whenever I see accidents, some people have lost their lives. Some people are having wounds. But then the road, everybody is continuing their way. Everybody is continuing on what they are doing. So the road is very funny. It tells you whether you're on the road, whether you're not on the road, other people will use the road and go wherever they are going. So that's why you need to be careful and protect yourself. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. I want to believe in myself. That's what I want, and that's what I will preach. To believe in myself. My background doesn't define me. I was born from Africa, Uganda. Do you want me to be defined by that? No way. Do you want me to be defined by the clothes that I wear? Or the car that I drive? Right now I'm on a boda boda. By the way, in Uganda, when they see you using a boda boda, they laugh at you. Have you ever seen a celebrity on a boda boda? Because when they see you on a boda boda, they will laugh at you, they will judge you by that. Can you believe that? You mean you can judge somebody by the means of transport they use? Don't judge me like that. Judge me like the way you want, but I will judge myself like the way I believe. I will judge myself with confidence, with kindness, with love, with sharing, with the truth in the world. Yeah, with life. Who is so happy to be alive? So what is that is scaring you today? I used to spend a lot of time hungry. That used to scare me a lot. Like I was spending most of the time hungry. It scared me. It does scare me too. After this time. What else scares me about life? Whenever I come to the city, it's so different from the village. I don't like using the word village. I believe those are growing places. But whenever you come in the city, it's very different. Because this is what I'm doing here. People get to see me, stare at me, give me that look. Like they want me to be scared. They want me to be scared of my phone. Somebody maybe will snatch my phone. They want, like when you come in the city, they say you have a malo when you are filming. A malo is being village-ish. But those are all forms of fear. These people in the city that they want to project on me. No way. We are all here in the city. Everybody came to do something. Me, I came to share my life with the world. I'm sharing this beautiful country called Uganda with the world. Uganda has not paid me any single coin to do this. I'm doing it because I know it's right to share Uganda with the world. Because I would love Uganda out there, like the way those Nigerian people are doing, out there in the world. Yeah? So we are heading straight with love. Let's go with love. Let's go with courage. Let's go with strength. Let's go with boldness. With boldness and love. Yeah! Boldness and love. Boldness and love. Yeah! I'm bold. I'm scared. I'm afraid. All that I know it. I recognize it and I be confident. Confident like the sun. The sun is out there shining on us, giving us this great energy. Everybody, wherever you are, you are seeing the sun. Are you seeing the sun? Me, I'm from Uganda right now, and I'm seeing the sun. I feel like the sun is the hope of the world. I don't know if you feel that way too. The sun being the hope of the world. It's so intimidating, but I'm not scared of any of these people, man. No way, because I preach love. I preach about love. I preach about strength. I preach about life. What do you know about life? What do you know about life? This is all life. Like life. Have you ever heard of life? I have life. Everybody that you see in this video has life. I don't know any of those. I don't know their history. I don't know where they are coming from. But we are all getting united in the city. I love the city. I love to understand the city. I love to make money from the city too. But then I have to share life. This is life. We are all life. So we are gonna love ourselves. Let's love ourselves. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's do good to one another. When you annoy me, I will be very annoyed. But then I have to come here and I preach about love. I have to come here and preach about confidence. I have to come here and preach about God. I have to come here and I preach about money. Yes, everything that I see in the city. I'm saying life. By life I mean people, I mean the birds. Then I see capitalism, the buildings. Then I see money. Come on, I love money. Everybody loves money. And look at that car, Lexus. It's all money. Yeah? Everybody wants money. We all want money. I love money too. That's what you see in the city. That's what you see when you are in the city. Everybody with their business, coming from different angles of life, different history, different finances, different religions, but we are all here in the city. Yeah. I look at the city as a sphere, a sphere, to unite us all. I'm very late today, but then I'm very proud of myself because I know I did it. I know today I came and I shared my life with anybody who is watching this video. I shared my life with you. I shared these lives that you are seeing here. Everybody we see here, they're coming from Uganda. Come and visit Uganda. Come and visit and you look for me. When you come and visit for Uganda, are you gonna look for me? Are you gonna look for me when you come to visit Uganda? Come and look for me, for real. I love to visit Uganda too. But right now, I'm just here sharing love, sharing my confidence and my balls. Yeah. Then showing how welcoming African people are, how welcoming Ugandan people are. Everybody is peaceful. We are all about work. Again, traffic jam, man. So you cannot avoid traffic jam when you're on the road. Traffic jam is part of life. It's part of life, but you know, like, it is just there for a short time. So everything that is giving you stress, I use the word stress because people resonate with stress. Everything that is giving you stress, everything that is making your life feel, it's all traffic. You're gonna see that green light in your life, for real. You're gonna see it. I believe it because this is a metaphor. Traffic jam is a metaphor of life. Traffic is a metaphor of life. It shows you about life. But again, remember, like, you have the red and the green light. So whenever you get that green light, use that chance and you move and you go. Really recognize that opportunity in your life, the green light, and you use it to get out of traffic. Because you know the red light is going to come again. So use the chance to get out of the traffic now. Yeah. Get out of traffic. Have life. Have life. Yeah. I love you. Take good care after yourself. You don't take away. I love you. Take good care after yourself.